Hi, Flick here from the Nerd Soapbox, and today we're at the Toon Con 2022 in Pasadena, California, with a special guest. Our guest is best known to the Nerd Soapbox gang as a voice actor who has given life to characters such as Krang, Casey Jones, Baxter Stockman.
Hold on, I'll do one.
Well, it's so nice to have you on the show.
That's all I want to do. I want to get that out.
Thank you. I lost my place.
Don't worry about it.
Numerous
Make
others,
it up.
Numerous others in the 1987 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles animated series. Cowabunga, people. Our guest is the talented Pat Fraley. Hi, Pat.
Thank you. Hi.
Flick.
Now we shake hands.
Now we shake hands.
Ow.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Ow.
I don't know my own strength.
Really?
Well, so Pat, how's your convention so far?
It's good. Here I am. They're paying me money, and I'm hanging out with people I've known for maybe 40, 50 years. Like Alan Oppenheimer. Oh, no. He's dead. He's dead. He died.
What?
But I knew him a long time.
You're silly.
I know.
Well, what was your fandom growing up when you were a kid? Were you into sports or comic books or cars or cartoons?
I was kind of a nerd.
Yeah.
I didn't, I just wanted to be a different person, and so I got into doing a lot of voices. That's why I got into performing, because I wanted to be somebody different. Yeah.
From what I read, one of your first roles was in '79, Hanna-Barbera's Scooby-Doo Goes to Hollywood.
Yes.
You were doing additional voices. How did you break into the voice acting industry?
I was the Blue Scarab. I was discovered in Tahiti. Really. Don George, a producer at Hanna-Barbera, said, look, if you'll stop doing Paul Lynde impressions, I'll listen to your demo. So I did, and I called him, and he said, well, if you were down here, I was in Seattle.
Right.
He said, if you were down here, I'd audition you. Well, I was there in like 2 days.
Wow.
And he hired me over and over again. I finally said, Don, why did you hire me so much? Years later. And he said, well, I felt so guilty. You came down here with a new wife and stuff. I was embarrassed, so I kept hiring you.
Oh, wow. From 1985 to 86, you voiced the character Ace in the cartoon series G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero.
Yeah, I did Ace. It was sort of like in my own voice, but I was a little bit more sarcastic. But the funny part was, about 2 or 3 years later, I was doing Ace, and I got to a script, and somebody had a line like, how did Ace do? And the next line from the other character was, he didn't come back. They killed me.
Wow.
I got killed and I didn't even know about it.
Oh, gee. That series had an amazing voice cast. It included regulars like Michael Bell, Neil Russ, Frank Welker. But what
No, wait. Don't mention those guys.
Don't mention?
Just mention me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's right. Never mind those guys.
What were the voice recording sessions like for G.I. Joe?
Long. Oh, Neil Ross and I would play G.I. Golf. We get a line, and it would be like one line like, this way, Joe, or something. And I go, that's a par 4. Sure enough, it'd be a par 5 or 6. He's the reason we had a strike. Wally Burr.
Really?
He'd take us 11 hours into a show. Oh,
wow.
It was unbelievable.
Then, 87 through 96, you voiced Krang, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, I think it was about
fantastic.
like 86, 87 to 90. I don't know. I sat next to Rob Paulson once a week for 9 years.
How did you stand it?
Oh, the only thing I did was make him laugh.
That's
My
awesome.
job, if I made Rob laugh next to me, I was Ace.
Oh,
So that's what I did. I'd make him laugh.
Wow. What was it like voicing Krang alongside your real-life cousin Cam Clarke, who voiced Leonardo? And were there family rivalries rooting between the two factions?
No, he sat in front. His joke is he never did anything funny. He goes, come on, guys, we got to go out there. He was like the hero of all of it. But we never talked about that. Being cousins, you talk about Idaho, the ranch, Driggs, Idaho. We're both related to our grandpa and his great uncle. So that's what we talked about.
All right. Could you please share a remembrance of James Avery, who voiced Shredder?
James Avery, I done a first cartoon show with him, was called Hulk Hogan's Rock and Wrestling. And I played Hillbilly Jim, and Brad Garrett, the comedian, played Hulk Hogan.
Right.
And all James would do would talk like this and go "ar ar" before he'd do his line. So every time a line of his came up, the whole cast would go "ar ar" and drive him nuts. Now, I knew what he'd do.
Right.
By the way, consummate actor, Shakespeare.
Oh, yeah.
But in the cartoon show, it would be one level. He'd be sweater, he'd be angry like that. So,
Yeah.
what I did was,
I was all over the place.
so we got to be known as the odd couple from outer space.
Wow. What was it like reprising the role of 1987 Krang in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Nickelodeon 2016 series?
A breeze. It was a breeze. It was like, somebody says, hey, put on that old t-shirt, will you? Okay, got it. Here, take this money. It was so easy. Because once you do something for a long time, you're good.
Can we hear a little bit of Krang?
Well, you keep telling me about your good life flick because it makes me want to puke. Lord Krang, but call me Krang.
Okay, Krang. Can I tell you that was just phenomenal?
Hey, thank you.
That's great.
It was a great thing to make a
No.
living meeting my family's needs in a creative way.
That's awesome.
That's God for you.
you,
Good
hold-
planet.
You hold an MFA degree in acting from Cornell. You're also a member of the Voice Speech Trainers of America. What prompted you to start teaching voice back in 1974, and have your classes and methods changed because of COVID?
Well, first of all, it's a passion
Yeah.
for performing and teaching. I love it. I love both of them. Second, COVID changed everything because we didn't see people. I can't teach on Zoom because Zoom is so strange. I don't know when people are nervous. I can't see them sweat. Oh, man, that's not bad. It's not bad. And so I teach from my home, and I
Right.
teach MP3s. I listen to what they do, and because it's voiceover, you really
Right.
don't have to look at them, right? You're gonna listen.
Yeah.
It changed radically. And by the way, the studio's closed. They couldn't take more than one person in them, so everyone's working from home.
Oh, all right.
And that's why, of course, you wore your pajamas, right? Oh,
These are my pajamas. This is my Sunday go-to meeting clothes.
I'm sorry.
What is an obscure voiceover or voice acting job that you had that fans would be surprised to find out was your voice?
Well, I did a movie called I Am Legend with Will Smith.
Yeah.
And there was only a dog and a kid and a girl, and maybe that was it.
At 1,000 zombies.
1,000 fake
Millions.
zombies. But they cast the voice of the president over the phone when he's telling people he's quarantined in New York. Supposed to be a Fred Thompson type.
Right.
I got cast because I sounded real. So I went back to see all my relatives in the South, from my dad's side, and they said, "Where were you, Cousin Pat? We bought that video. You weren't in it." I was so embarrassed. So I don't tell people I did that.
But what are you working on now?
Right now I'm teaching, or right now I'm sitting down and, flogging pictures. But generally now I'm teaching a lot
All right.
and enjoying it so much.
Very good. Are you on social media?
What's that?
Are you on social media?
Yeah, patfraley.com. I got free lessons. I got, everything I've ever done. It's all there, including my own phone number and email in the contacts. So, hey, look at it. I'm available until I go to heaven.
Wow. Okay. Gee, Pat, thanks for talking to us.
Sure, my pleasure. Here, open it that way and I'll give you 5.
Right here, right now. Actually, here. Make a fist.
Oh, wow.
Make a fist.
Ah,
Yeah, blow it up.
love it.
Could Krang take us out? Can the Nerd Soapbox take the Nerd Soapbox out?
You bet. Now give it to me again, the title.
It's called we are called the Nerd Soapbox.
Well, this is Krang. Lord Krang, you. The nerd soapbox is out. This is Krang. Out.
That was silly. I
Yes,
loved it.
was. Me too. I did
loved
too. A lot.
Oh, all right, let's see who else we could find today at Toon Con 2022. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe Oppie. If he's not dead.
Look,
He's at the end.
we've
He's real
talked to him.
old.
We've talked to him before. He was, yeah.
Oh,
he
yeah,
was
you
about
already talked
almost
to
as
him.
fun as you were.
Yeah.
Did you really do ADR for the Muppets?
Yeah.
And Lincoln?
The Muppet movie and Lincoln,
And Lincoln?
yes.
What were you, like
Spielberg's.
additional theater voices?
No. I was in the House of Representatives. And I did ADR, and they were saying, okay, we want a real good Southern accent mixed in with the other ones. And I got a hold of the lady, I'm still looking at her, got a hold of the lady and said, look, you can't have Southern, there were no Southerners there. Maryland, but everybody else was out. And so we narrowly escaped having some Southern stuff. Shut my mouth, I said, foghorn leghorn. That would have not worked well.
Can I get a hug?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Watch it. Don't touch
Trying to
that
get your
part.
wallet. Here, hold
Yeah, I
it.
know. It's on this side. I know.